practitioner, as an English teacher in school, there are three things to be concerned. First is the content. Second is the language, right? And the third one is the technology. So how can you teach all that in a very limited time? I have only 3 hours per week to teach English. And I am only the English teacher who actually uses English in the classroom to teach. So how can I help my students to make the most of their time? First thing I told you earlier that I use only English in the classroom and outside the classroom and everywhere that I go to. So students automatically think, okay, when I see this teacher, I have to tell her or talk to her in English only. First, there was one time that I asked my student, what did you eat for breakfast? And he couldn't answer me, he doesn't know the word. So he drew the fish in the paper to tell me that, okay, he ate fish in the morning. Yeah, and that's communication, right? At least he knows what I'm asking. And another time, I also have Facebook, and I tell my students about my Facebook, okay, you can add me, but that's one rule, you have to chat to me in English. Then I will accept your request. And I was so surprised. Really, you don't underestimate your students. They're really good. These people are digital native. That means they're born with all this kind of technology around them. So I asked them, do you play game? And he said, yes. What game do you play? He said, ROV. You know ROV?
Wow.
So I'm acting silly and I'm asking, yeah, I want to play ROV too. Can you teach me how to play? And he typed me, okay, first go to Apple Store and then you download and then second, third. And I was so shocked. I didn't teach him any of this English in the classroom. And he can respond to me spontaneously using English. And that's how I realized that, okay, I don't really have to teach them how to use technology. But when I teach in class, these students, they have never attended any EP English program. They have never experienced with a foreigner that much. So I try to be positive as much as possible. Students are allowed to make mistakes, and they will not be embarrassed because it's acceptable. This is where you learn. You can always make mistakes. And that I use a lot of activities to help them communicate in English.